last episode, we created an add-on that contained a component, in this case, the blink tag, and then we linked it up using npm. However, sometimes you want to be able to share your add-ons with more than just your own computer, and we're going to look into two ways to do that. First, we're going to do it with GitHub. So we'll make a new repository called blink tag. It'll be a public one, and then we'll go ahead and push the existing repository up there. So one thing you may note at this time is that we actually haven't done any git commits yet because our npm link has picked up the current state of the add-on at all times. So now we'll have to add stuff to Git and make a commit. And then we'll push those changes up so they're available to our other apps. All right, now let's actually put it in our other apps. We'll start by grabbing this URL, and we're going to use this URL in addition to a couple additions to put it into another app. This is the app that we were working on a couple videos ago. All right, so we'll go in here and we'll once again add blink tag, and now we'll do git plus, then the URL, the main URL, and then .git. And now when we npm install, it'll install our blink tag from GitHub. In this case, because we didn't specify anything different, it's going to be taking it from the master branch of the GitHub repository. But if we wanted to, we could add a specific branch or version to the end of this. So now that it's installed, let's go ahead and do a quick demonstration to make sure it's in there. So we'll add a blink tag around the name of the monster here. And it is indeed working. And it changed the styling a bit. We'll deal with that in the next episode when we talk about making the tag more extensible. So it's working, we're sharing across repositories, and this could be shared across computers. But what if we want to make it easier on other people and we want them to be able to access it through npm directly instead of going through GitHub? Well, that's fairly easy to do, and we'll show you how now. Before we do that, it's good form to give our package a version, so 0.0.1 in this case. And it's also nice of us if we go ahead and first we'll commit that, and then we'll tag it with version 0.0.1, and we git push tags. So that way people who are accessing it via GitHub can use the same versions that the people from npm are using. Then we'll just type npm publish. And it looks like we need to authorize, so let's go ahead and do that. First, we'll need to sign up. And then on the command line, we use npm add user. And now we're authorized. So now we'll be able to use npm publish with ease, and it should keep us authorized between uses. So now we can go back to our package.json, and we can either put in star to get any version or 0.0.1. We'll go ahead and reinstall in order to get the new version. And we'll reload to show that it's still working. So that's publishing an add-on. We showed you how to publish it on GitHub and on npm. But if you're wanting this to be a widely used community plugin, you're not done yet. There are lots of things that you have to do in order to make this a good experience for other people. And a good checklist to start out with is the Ember Observer reviews. Things like, are there meaningful tests? Is there a README? Is there a continuous integration build? Things like that make it better for other people to use. And of course, if you're sharing it with anyone at all, maybe not the community as a whole, but maybe your coworkers, some of these are still important. All right, thanks for listening. And in the next episode, we'll go over how to make our add-ons more extensible, and that'll help us fix this giant header problem. I'll see you then.